Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? This is Illa Land, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Disclaimer, all readings are for entertainment purposes only, so enjoy. Hi, everyone. This is Illa Land, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do my 12th house astrology reading for the sign of Virgo. We're about to enter Virgo season. Virgo's dates are August the 23rd through September the 22nd. Now, Virgos, if you didn't know, are ruled by the planet Mercury. And Mercury is a planet of communication. So, for Virgos, they are very good talkers or talkative. And Mercury's also a planet of intelligence. And Virgos can be very analytical and intelligent in their thoughts and speech. Virgos are also an earth sign, which means they're generally down to earth. They're grounded. They're very practical. Virgos are also very good when it comes to monies and spending. I'm trying to pull out my 12 cards for the 12 houses while I am describing Virgo's characteristics to kind of save a little time. Virgos are also a mutable sign, which means they're generally very easy to get along with. Virgos generally can go with the flow of things. They're very flexible and adaptive to whatever situation that they may find themselves in. Now, some of the strengths of Virgo are they're very efficient and practical and very, very reliable. Now, some of the weaknesses that Virgos have are they can be overly critical and can come across sometimes as self-righteous. So, I'm going to prepare the cards for the reading. All right, let's get into this Virgo reading. All right, Virgo, in your first house, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the checking bank records, which Virgos are very practical and good with money, and well-being. So Virgo, you're seen as someone who only takes what you need because you are considerate for the needs of those around you. And as I mentioned before, Virgos are very good with money, with savings. Virgos generally have money in the bank. They're not someone that's going to spend everything that they have and wait for a ring and a prayer to get them through. They're going to be practical and budget their funds. And also, Virgos are very conscious of their well-being, their health. They're conscious of what foods they put in their body. They're conscious of how they maintain their homes and how they raise their children. So Virgo, you're seen as someone who you only take what you need. You're very financially stable when it comes to savings. And you're someone that you're very well taken care of. You take very good care of yourself and your well-being. In your second house, Virgo, we have the Two of Swords. Argumentative, never wrong, which Virgos can be very self-righteous, and financial health. So the Two of Swords shows someone who is at a somewhat of a stalemate. They can't go forward in their thoughts. They can't move past a certain point or thought. So when it comes to your earnings, Virgo, again, you have very good financial health. Very good financial health, because you're someone who will set aside monies for a rainy day, and you're very practical with your spending. And your mind is pretty much made up. That may be why you have the Two of Swords as a cellmate, which is an indication that when it comes to your financial health, your mind is made up as far as how you choose to manage your finances. And you're viewed as someone who's very financially responsible and stable. And then we have argumentative, never wrong. Virgos can be the egotistical. If you have an overinflated ego, Virgo, you can come across as very self-righteous. In your third house, Virgo, we have talent, private detective, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is where your communication, you are very, very effective communicator, Virgo. You almost have a talent in communication. You're able to bring people together. You're able to resolve problems. And you have very good attention to detail. So yes, you can be considered a private detective. You have a very good sense of right and wrong. You have very good ethics and values. And also, when it comes to your third house, Virgo, you're able to help others plant seeds and grow seeds of material abundance or abundance. It could be financial abundance. It can be a thought. You're someone who will help someone along their path. You will help someone to find their way to reach their goals, or if they're in a predicament and they need assistance, you're there to help them. Your fourth house, we have transformation, anything I want, and the devil. So Virgo, for some of you all, you need to go through a period of transformation, emotional transformation. You need to understand that it is not about you all the time. Your fourth house is where your home and your foundation is. And this is where you build your emotional support, your foundation. And it also shows your family, how your family structure is. So it looks like you're going through a period of transformation, Virgo, when it comes to your fourth house. And you may be transforming from someone who has been very selfish and self-centered and egotistical. And now you're ready to be more practical. You're ready to settle down. You're ready to be more responsible. And see, the anything I want is in alignment with the devil card. And this is speaking to addictions or compulsive actions. And if you're someone or things in that are out of balance, you see the spirit of the energy of the devil. He has the person on a string, and it looks as if he's like a puppet. He's being controlled by material things, which this would fall under greed as far as the 7 deadly sins, and also maybe a little bit of envy. But there's a need for transformation in your 4th house, Virgo. In your 5th house, we have new beginnings, witch, high priestess, and the hangman. So when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to you pursuing your passions, Virgo, don't be afraid to go for it. It's a time of a new beginning. You have a new energy of spirit about you when it comes to pursuing things that bring you pleasure or tapping into your creativity side. And this witch high priestess is asking you to tap into that energy, which the high priestess is associated with tapping into your intuition and your spiritual wisdom. And then you have the hangman. This is someone who is in the process of going inward for enlightenment. So some of you Virgos, you're at a path, a process, a point in your life where you're going through a new beginning. You're trying different things. Maybe you're stepping outside of your comfort zone and pursuing the things in life that make you happy or that bring you happiness and pleasure. And in doing so, you're tapping into your intuition as well as you're going inward, which is where you get the intuition so that you can receive cosmic wisdom, cosmic insight to help you in the areas of your creativity and pursuing your pleasures. The 6th house happens to be the house where Virgo rests on your natal chart. And in your 6th house, Virgo, we have lighten your load, nightlife groupie, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the 6th house is the house of work, health, and service. And since Virgo is a sign of the maiden, which can be a form of service, Virgos like to help others. They like to provide service. They have to be careful not to get into servitude when you just do and do and do and do. But Virgos definitely have that sense of helping others. So you're being asked that when it comes to service, lighten your load. Don't try to do it all. Don't carry the weight of everyone else's responsibilities on your back, Virgo. Now, some of you all may be using a nightlife. You may be using going out, socializing, partying as a way of a stress reliever to lighten the load in the event that you're doing so much for others that this is your way of your outlet. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Virgos, you're an earth sign. This is an earth sign. This card represents a male and earth sign, and it shows that you have the ability to earn. You have the ability to set goals. You have the ability to accomplish your financial goals that you set for yourself. So regarding your 6th house, Virgo, you may just need to do some self-analysis and figure out how you can lighten your load so that you don't carry everyone's problems and find a better outlet, vice the nightlife being a groupie, and then continue to work hard to pursue your goals, dreams, and plans. The seventh house, it has reconciliation, money, spells, and the Eight of Swords. The seventh house, Virgo, is where you have your relationships, either personal or business. And here we have the reconciliation card, first and foremost. So some of you all may be reconciling with a lover, a spouse, or even someone that you've had a relationship with in the past. Now, money spells indicates that there's money associated with this reconciliation. I don't know if you're reconciling and money is a factor for the reconciliation, or the reconciliation, Virgo, could be in the business sense. And you're reconciling with someone to build your finances. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So this shows someone who is kind of their thoughts. They're trapped by their own thoughts. They have self-imposed limitations on themselves that's keeping them bound. But they're self-imposed so they can be changed at any time. So Virgo, are you reconciling with someone for the purpose of you need more cash in your life? Do you have a self-imposed boundary or when it comes, or self-imposed limitations when it comes to your earning ability, to where you're consumed with the finances and you're reconciling maybe not for the right reasons? Now, if this is a partnership, if you're reconciling for a partnership, Virgo, then don't get out of your own way, meaning get out of your head and release limiting thoughts that would prevent this business venture from going through. Your eighth house, Virgo, we have family, which is very important, GPS trackings, and the Queen of Wands. So this is your house of shared assets and joint finances. So this looks like the mother figure, Virgo, is very is very detail oriented when it comes to her family and when it comes to the finances of the family. So you may have someone who is the matriarch of the family, and she can be very maybe a little overbearing when it comes to tracking the family's spending. She may be very overbearing when it comes to monitoring the family's finances. And really, it's just the spouse or your partner, because the children are children. But basically, you're with someone who's very detail-oriented when it comes to managing your finances. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, Virgos are known to manage and save money. In your ninth house, Virgo, we have fertility, blocked on social media, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So someone wants to expand their consciousness. They want to expand their learning. They want to pursue whatever the passion is of a learning nature. The person wants to pursue it. This shows a lady that's pregnant, and this is a card of fertility. But the pregnancy also can be symbolic of she's pregnant with ideas and dreams, and she's giving birth to new thoughts that can expand her consciousness, new thoughts of higher learning, spirituality, whatever the journey is. But then it says she's blocked on social media. So if you're someone who, if you're someone who has a business on social media, you may have your business, or someone may try to block you. And Virgo, this could be a male, because we have the woman. This is you, the maiden. And you're being blocked on social media. Now, when the King of Pentacles is in the upright position, you're dealing with a man who's very financially stable. His mind is on his money. He's a good business person, and he can help others attain financial wealth. But when it's in the reverse, this person is not financially stable. He's terrible with investments and monies. And so some of you Virgos may have a partner or someone that you know that may be envious of your success on social media, and they're trying to block you from being successful. The 10th house has strength, marriage, and the 8 of Cups. So some of you all may be walking away from your career. Because you will have the Strength card. So when it comes to your professional achievements, your ambition, your direction in life, you're very strong. But then we have a marriage. So some of you Virgos may have to bring balance in your life. You may have to bring balance between your career, your professional achievements, and your marriage. Because if there's no balance brought into the picture, then some of you are going to be walking away. You're going to walk away from your Some of you are going to be challenged, Virgos. You have to be strong and be able to manage your career and your professional achievements with your marriage, so that you're not ending up walking away from your marriage. You have to bring balance into your life so that you have the successful career and a healthy marriage. In your 11th house, Virgo, we have willpower, fake friends, and the Knight of Swords. So this is dealing with joint activities with like-minded people. So Virgo, you need to have discernment, willpower, not to entertain people that are not in your highest interest or highest good, or they don't have your best interest at heart. And this is the social circles that you find yourself in. And then you have the Knight of Swords. This is someone that's determined. They're taking action. And they're ready to defend their position, or they're ready to stand by what they believe in. So basically, Virgo, some of you all need to reevaluate the people that you call friends. You need to reevaluate who you are in your certain social circles, and ensure that you have people around you that are for your best interest and highest good. The 12th house, Virgo, it has spirit guides, clown, and the hermit. So some of you all may need to go on a spiritual quest, or you may need to tap into your spirituality to uncover the fears that you have. If you may need to connect with your spirit guides if you're feeling like you're walking around like a clown. If you're feeling that you're letting your fears take over and cripple you from achieving your goals. And this can also cause you to withdraw, Virgo. So you have the Hermit card. So you're being asked to go inward and connect with your spirit guides, your angels, God, your archangels, your deities, whoever you communicate or whoever's in your spiritual circle. So you're being asked to go inward, to tap into your own spirituality, to tap into your spirit guides so that you can receive guidance on how to overcome fears or shortcomings, things in your life that make you feel less than, or that make you feel like you're being a clown, or you're wasting your time, or you're being a spectacle. Go inward, Virgo, and tap into your intuition and your spiritual wisdom and find the guidance and directions you seek. So there you have it, Virgo. This has been the Virgo 12th house astrology reading. If you'd like to receive more spiritual guidance, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Ilalyn. Have a wonderful season, Virgo. And may all your dreams and endeavors come to pass. Namaste.